It's just so we know whose mum it is.
That's always gonna be funny to me.
Hello everyone, Tooney SA here with the commentary team for our SEWER Speedway matchup of the Crash Time Trial Tournament. Today I'm joined with the Psychic Gaymer.
Hello.
Dessert Potteru.
Hello.
And Yoga as RC Car.
Hi. Hello? Okay, hi.
He was very nervous.
No, for some reason, like, my mic didn't kick through, I don't think.
Alright, so going back in time, this would have just been after our Mystery Caves matchup with the introduction of Al Malloy and Nintendo Gen 64. For this track, who was excited to actually race this one?
Me. It had some interesting things to do in it.
Yeah, this is probably the most interesting stage out of maybe like the first 5.
Yeah, from here we go on to Coco Park afterwards, which we'll talk about after the video. So yeah, I guess without further ado, are you ready to watch?
Yes.
Ready to watch.
So what's going to happen is it will play through the full race 2 times. I'm just going to lower the volume a little bit so that I can actually hear you guys clearly. So it'll play through the race like this 2 times, and then it will go off into what's called like the rival cam, which I forgot to put the text on this time. But the rival cam is basically people who are similar in points overall.
Well, yeah, isn't this the video that you said that it'll be a bit different from the last ones?
I don't remember that. Did I?
I think you told me.
I guess I'll find out. I'm gonna be surprised.
They're gonna find out live.
Yeah, these videos keep evolving. There's always
you'll
something
see.
different.
You'll see Crystal Fisher's name change from purple to black as a background. As I realise that looks terrible.
Oh god.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, enjoy.
Look at how smooth it all is.
Who am I gonna watch is the real question. I think I'm just gonna stick on watching Nina and Mum.
Yeah, while you can, because a screen is completely covered in the next version.
Oh, yeah, yeah, true. Okay, actually, smart idea.
Yeah, so this is the time to watch them. So getting a straightaway crash right there from me. I'm so upset about that. Should have made it.
I'm trying not to look at me. I know it
it'll be
happened.
Definitely. Oh, dude, I don't even want to talk about what happened until the time comes with me, because it is...
Is it lap 3, I think, it happens?
Yeah, at lap 3, I'm pretty sure, is when everything crumbled. I'll see it when it zooms in.
Oh.
That's getting barreled. Yeah.
Al is squished perpetually.
Yeah, he's Al Malloy doing the crab dance. The problem with the mod characters is they take a slight touch on a wall at any kind of speed, they sort of crab up.
It's almost like random. Sometimes they're fine, other times they're not.
Well, yeah, Nintendo Gen 64, you'll see in a couple of laps it will happen to him. He just barely clips an edge and he turns into that.
Yoga, we are literally at this exact same fucking point.
You see what I mean? How Yoga's slightly ahead now, so I'm like, can I be asked to switch positions? No.
I can't wait till it has the rival cam, because then I can have like a more thorough comparison. Obviously, again, once in the end of lap 3, just everything. Yeah, right there. I saw it. I'm not looking at my screen anymore. I saw it happen.
Oh man, you got barreled. I didn't even realize that. There was supposed
It never got
to
stuck
be,
in place for a second there. Did you see that?
I just can't wait for you guys to watch Kazu run into the same wall like 3 times in a row.
Oh yeah.
So
I make his icon turn red every time he hits the wall. I didn't realize Yoga barreled though, so that's a missed opportunity to turn his icon red.
Yeah, I barreled, and then you probably could have put a red icon happen also when for some reason I got stuck in place for like a half second. It's like noticeable too. You can see me get stuck in a wall, and then all my momentum carries me forward after like a moment.
I'm hearing the usual like, think you're faster.
Oh yeah.
Mum nearly beat fucking Lucas.
Yeah, Mum had a fantastic run.
She did! She did beat Lucas! Get fucked!
Oh,
There's Kazu.
Kazu.
He's trying.
Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, I
He's
thought it
still
went
trying.
one more time.
Oh,
Nina is going to beat Kazu.
Right at the end there.
Oh
Just
my
bumping
god.
every
Did
single
Mum
ball I
actually
can.
beat Lucas?
Yeah, Mum beat Lucas by 0.2 of a second.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I probably didn't even notice that.
I'm so disappointed in Kazu.
I can't wait for him to show all the screens. Just watch Mum fucking... I'm so happy.
I hope you at least put my name in. No! I was putting in twat! I think I was putting in twat. Alright, so this is with the placement.
Yeah, that's got the
fine.
placement. I got new circle
Another-
icons.
Yeah,
And there's Crystal Fisher's name has changed. You are correct.
poor Nina. Maps over her.
Yeah,
Gotta
look
go
at
somewhere.
She takes a sacrifice.
Next time, I feel like put last place there, unless it's worth watching them fail. Or you could just remove first place or something. You know?
The issue is
They're like-
switching all the positions around. It takes time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll only start switching positions if their leaderboard rivalry changes.
I guess I'll
that's
watch.
fair.
I'll watch.
As you could see, like number 10, Al's icon.
Actually, no, I'll watch. You know, if that's screwed, I'll stick with Christian.
Nobody wants to watch Christian.
What do you mean? He's playing Cortex. Actually, he's playing a balanced character. I'll take it back.
Yeah. Nobody likes either of
Oh
both
no,
people.
Shambo.
Oh. That's wrong.
Honestly, a part of me just wants to watch like the corner again to see the placement changes. Except for obviously, you said you didn't change the placement between me and me and Ricky.
That doesn't look good.
Yeah, why is it so? Oh yeah, because I just saw a change for what's it called? Nintendo.
Desert monkey riding the fucking wall. Let's go.
Ooh, I can't wait to watch Adam do that.
That was so smooth.
Yeah, it gets
And I'm
a little
finished.
better at the end.
I finished my time before Kazu and Nina hit their third lap. That's insane. Also, fuck, I'm good at this track.
Still so disappointed to what happened to me.
I know, it's tragic.
The closest times, there's quite a few 210s on this track.
Though I
They
am
were.
glad, despite my failure, I am glad that I did get that like little glitch where I got stuck on an invisible wall for a nanosecond
Yeah.
at the way end of the third lap, because that's and there goes Kazu.
Yeah, Kazu having
any
a great
day now,
time.
bro. All right, any day now. You got this. There you go.
The
I wish you
wall
could
is
have been here
illusion.
to see that.
Oh, that's funny.
Maybe that's why he got out of commentary last minute. It's like, oh crap, this is the one where I just run into a wall. Don't want anyone
At
to
the way
talk about
end.
that.
You know
You
what's
and I
the worst
both
part
know.
too is his lap 2 and 3 are similar time. Oh, okay, we're already moving.
Oh
on.
wow, a lot
Uh,
smaller. Okay.
The top
Okay, well, I
6
guess
for-
I'll watch me and Psychic Gamer because apparently we were very close the entire time.
Oh
So,
yeah.
I'll probably swap around with everyone because I'm actually curious to see like how efficiently everyone did. I saw Luke doing a few very pointless drifts. That's good to know.
Tech talk. Well, Brandon Black's doing really well until here. That barrel is
Jesus,
on
we're like
700
actually synchronized. You aren't kidding.
Oh yeah. No, we are.
This is actually kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? That was kind of like therapeutic to watch because oh my god, this is actually really therapeutic to watch because it's like we're actually just the same person.
Yep, you're doing the exact same tech.
Like we're
Terrifying.
landing at the exact same time. Everything is just perfectly in sync. Like, look at that. That's crazy. I can't. I want to glance at everyone else, but I can't stop watching the fact that we're essentially just together the whole time.
Yeah,
look at we even bunny hopped at the same spot.
The other 3 will get attention later when you 2 are finished for their last
Oh,
Yeah, we'll watch them later.
yeah,
I'm looking
trying to get a
away
wall slide
now.
there.
just
Don't
because.
think it worked
Well,
out.
I'm curious to see. I know after I squish, I can look away, but I do want to see and point out again where I touch an invisible wall and
Yeah,
I
it's
get
coming
like
up
stuck.
soon.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. 'Cause it
It's
happens
right
there
about
corner.
here,
Oh yeah, there it was.
but my
That's
momentum
so weird.
stayed, which was
Yeah.
very bizarre.
So I feel like it's a glitch in the track because that will happen to anybody that hits at that certain point. So
Yeah,
And that's where the
Alright.
synchronization ended.
unfortunately.
We were
Oh,
doing so
it
well.
ended on the squish Luke finish, which is nice. We're getting
Not too
Cola
far behind.
Oh, no.
finishing.
Brandon got hit
Not
again.
Brendan had a really bad time.
Which place
the
did he get? 6th.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
No, he
think
didn't get
the barrels-
6th. He got lower than 6th.
Yeah. The barrels aren't like on the same timing either when you reset the
213.
track.
Oh right, that's because you make the fucking. You base it off of the challenge scores, not the in-game scores.
Yeah, where you are on the leaderboard, totally.
Yeah.
Ah, wait, so I'm
So-
second on the leaderboard at this point?
I think you're first. First.
Then why am I in the middle? Why aren't I in the front?
To save me editing the screens like over and over again.
Oh, this is
I
a little
see.
weird looking.
This is Tetris.
I've never seen this T-block. Alright, I gotta watch how Mayo does here. I'll try to keep an eye on I think I watched Al do this track enough, so I'll try to keep an eye on I guess everyone
Yeah.
except you, Al. I'm so sorry.
Well, Al's going to gradually move up to the top. Oh god, that was terrible. Al's going to move up to the top spots eventually. It's just because he
Al
had
is
2
completely
races behind.
fine.
Mayo
He's
gets
doing
a hit.
okay.
Mayo taking a barrel to help me catch up a little bit. That was really kind of him. Crystal Fisher had a really good Sewer Speedway.
his run in this track was amazing.
Also like to mention, aside
Danta.
from Danta, everyone here is using intermediate or speed characters. Or not intermediate, balanced, or are they called intermediate actually?
No, Mayo's.
No, we got an array here. We've got.
Well, I said
Crystal
no,
Fisher
they're
is
both
balanced.
turned, and except for Danta, everyone's either a turn character or an intermediate.
Oh,
Desert's acceleration.
that was rough for
Pinstripe is Exo?
me there.
Yeah,
Oh.
Pinstripe's
I
an
didn't know
XL
that.
character.
I thought he was
I thought
slightly
it was
better. I thought he was slightly better when it came to like being a balance. No, that's Komodo I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Komodo
Right,
is.
Dessert, I think this is where you fucking ride it. Like, ride that
I was on the wall.
second lap.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Hey, look
Yeah.
at this.
Oh,
Straight through. Oh, that was amazing.
I feel like, given the fact that you didn't
Yeah, I was
have
trying to make up for
Secret
my
Fire-
shortcut means.
Yeah, and given the fact you didn't have Sacred Fire, that was probably the smartest idea to do because that
Marcus
pushed
hit
your
him the
momentum.
wall
Oh.
again.
Poor Marcus.
Yeah, he hit the wall on all 3 laps. He didn't get a single one.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, the
I
second one,
like
he
how
just-
Adam didn't even bother.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
Marcus
he
got to like
messed up.
the corner shortcut and then just fell off on the second lap.
Al did a really good job. Fisher did amazing on this track.
Yeah, to give props to Al doing it while being all squished too. I
Squish,
feel like
yeah.
that would kind of mess with my like perception of how I'm doing the track.
Yeah, especially the
Yeah.
shortcut. You're like, wait, does that mean my hitbox has now gone down?
Yeah,
The wheels
exactly.
are,
So
or
like
what?
it makes it weirder.
Amazing. Fizz, for fuck's sake.
Dancer calls himself, I think, Barrel or something. So he got Barrel.
If you even
and
let it
Mayo.
go all the way in. You didn't let me put twat all the way in. Then again, it took me a long time to put my name in.
Yeah.
Beat Dancer. Whereas Mayo and Dancer both ride Barrel.
Barrel.
That's awesome.
And then I think the last one is all of the remaining people. So we're about to see another weird shape.
I like how Dessert Buggy's like R-A.
I was trying to spell ramp.
This is the
Nina
weird
again.
statement I said.
Wait, there's 2 Ninas. Wait, hold on. There's 2 Ninas. What's going
Yeah,
on here?
I told you at the start of the video I messed up
There's
Nina.
Nita and also Nita.
She's racing against herself for double points.
That's awesome.
It's speed. I've got to do it. It's take too long to do it the old way. What, you mean the rival cam, or?
Yeah, like changing between the rival cam and then like having the 6 that were up. With the 6, you could like there was a lot more space. They were bigger. You could actually see everything. Whereas this, it feels like you've just kind of taken the little box and made it a little bit bigger.
To be fair, I feel like this is all coming down to an editing error that he didn't feel obligated to fix after it took 6 hours.
You got
it was like, fuck this.
Yeah, it's pretty much like good enough. It works.
It'll do.
Kinda.
I guess I'll watch Lucas, Monkey Man, and
Monkey Man has a good spot in this. Like, he gets all shortcuts, but for some reason he just didn't have a good enough run.
You know what? He deserves to be in such a low place because his game looks like trash. The fuck? Monkey Man, we gotta fix your settings.
I'm not even gonna lie.
At least you can play this time.
I don't care about anybody else.
I think it depends what bitrate you put on OBS. Depends on like how nice your screen looks. Like there's
I don't think it's that.
No,
like,
this one's
you'll notice
definitely
the water, for example.
Yeah, this one's definitely a setting with his emulator, his graphics plugin. He's using a different setting, which is making the game look like there's like barely any color.
I wasn't talking about Monkey Man on his own. I was talking about like in general, most people's footages don't look as high quality. I think it's because like we all lose quite low bit rates to keep the files small.
Yeah. Also, why is his zoomed in? Was that an error on your part or an error on his part?
It's not an error on my part.
No, well,
I just put the footages in how they're given to me.
Okay. Well, he did finish first of the final group of people.
Yeah, best of worst.
He did hit the shortcut at least one time. I've been kind of
pointing a little bit.
A whole bunch of people.
Yeah, anyhow.
It's not cropped. It's because Nina's verge is slightly over it.
And there, so Lucas got a 223.43. Mum got a 223.23.
Oh, wow, Mum beat
Kazu
Lucas by 0.2. And well, now we know how the end of this goes. Kazu, you lost to Nina.
Yeah. by very little
Just
time.
Barely.
So,
though Nina did do pretty good overall. This is probably the hardest track at this current moment in time. So
you're root for Nina. There she is.
Yeah.
Good on her. Yeah, I'm proud of you, Nina. You did good in the car racing game. Keep it up. I don't want to look at
Sorry, Speedway on everyone's time.
My time is... I mean, it's got a nice 800 actually, so it's good.
Look
My time's the best.
How big the difference is like...
Yeah.
I like how Kazu... Wait, you get 0 points if you get last before Kazu.
Yeah. It's quite funny, actually.
Yeah. Dude,
yeah.
It's 4-2
and then it just increases from there.
Yeah, I will say it does seem a little weird that you go from 13 to 15 to 18.
It's based on the Formula 1 point system.
Yeah, like, it makes sense. Like I get why it's done that way. It's so weird looking to me is all.
I think the reason why Formula 1 does it is like to give like a massive sort of advantage to people who do really well. Like, so like, let's say, I don't know, someone down in 15th place suddenly got first. You know, that could really be a big boost to them.
Gotcha.
Because like, if it was like just cascading down from like, I don't know, 20, 19, 18, 17, like you finishing ahead of someone has like very little impact.
Yeah, it's true. I figured only the top 3 would possibly be the ones that get the biggest difference, but it makes sense. The top 6, I think it is.
I think 6, yeah. Alright, and this is the overall scores.
I am ahead. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm currently first.
102 points. You're ahead by, what's that, 7, 8, 9 points?
Yeah. That's, that can be changed in literally a single race depending on my performance. And obviously Mickey's performance just depends. So it looks like Cola jumped up 4 places.
No, he jumped up from 6th to 4th. I think Dessert
okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense now looking at the numbers. Like, wait, no, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah, you kind of noticed a lot of people like drop down places. That was maybe because a lot of people were tied in the, the last track.
There was a lot of ties in the last one.
So it just broke down.
And more people
9
joined.
to 5 was pretty good, I must say. From Luke, it's a pretty hefty jump.
I think he's going to keep doing that until he's in the top 3, personally.
I think he'll stay comfortably in the top 5. I think the top 3 are probably going to be stuck in the top 3. Our points are much higher ahead of everyone else's.
I think Chambers is going to slowly go down due to personal distractions.
Yeah, that could also be the case. It's definitely at least as it stands right now, it's going to be like me and Psychic battling constantly.
I'm Brandon at 47. I mean, Brandon's like not far away either. Like, there's not really massive gaps until it gets to Bristol Fisher.
The top 3 basically is the biggest gaps. Everyone else is kind of close together if you really think about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think because the top 3, as you said, you're getting 30 points. So whoever gets 30 points puts you 5 points ahead of like the next player, which is at the moment it's going between you two. So it'll be interesting to see if somebody else, wink wink Coco Park, can break the trend. Okay, second half of the table.
Ideal.
That would be quite funny.
It's still close to usual specs of me and Maywood Potter.
Coco Park is definitely going to be interesting, just because the fact it's such a simple track and a lot of things can go good, but a lot of things can somehow go bad at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, the best thing to do is like just good cornering and keeping your speed up. That's about all you can do.
Yeah, I'll be very interested to see how people cut corners and maintain their speed and try to figure out ways to keep their speed and all that stuff.
Yeah,
it'd be nice to see everybody trying to do that.
Yeah.
It would be great if anybody in the bottom 3, doesn't matter who, anyone in the bottom 3 got more points than Luther by the way ends. Make it happen.
It could. It's not impossible, but if you got 1 point per track though, you're going to end up with about 20 points.
If I can teach Mum how to slide boost, it is over for you fools.
Well, you need to get her to you need to give her a rival, and that rival I think is going to be King Dede.
Oh yeah, no. It's absolutely, obviously Mum's going to beat him.
Yeah, because he's only ahead by 4 points, and you see how Kaz's one okay performance in Crash Cove is what's keeping him from bottom place.
Yeah.
After 2 losses in a row.
I already know that Mum will beat Christian. Because even though Christian plays with speed boost, Mum still beats him.
So I will say it's going to be very interesting after Coco Park, given the new rule that was put into play. Things could change drastically afterwards.
I'll be interested to see if Luke still sticks with Axel, because he's the character he wanted to be, so he doesn't seem interested in switching.
He voted no.
He won the game. So
did he vote no?
I'm pretty sure he voted no.
He might have.
I'll have to check. I think there were only 4 no's, and it was Brandon, me,
Brandon Cola,
me, and there's one other. I'm not sure if it's Luke though.
I'm pretty sure it was Luke. It was either Luke or Adam, but I'm pretty sure you.
Oh, it was Adam. Yeah,
it was Adam. It was Adam.
Fuck you, Adam.
I was a bit surprised by your vote, Adam, because I thought maybe you'd want to be able to switch so you could have a speed character every now and then.
I mean, I guess the upside is that you can choose whatever you want. The downside is that what if people pick the same thing? I don't know. It kind of defeats the point, but that's probably just me.
The whole purpose.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but it does put everybody on more even playing field. That's the main thing to me.
A lot of people are going to end up just picking whatever works best, but I already know that I have at least 5 or 6 tracks that I'm changing from speed because I can't fucking do them. And I'm sure that there's probably going to be a few people that'll be like that.
no promises, but I'm gonna try to stick with just the custom engine class that my character is. I think it's a pretty good thing, but we'll see later down the road if I'll hold that promise.
I just realised it's actually the perfect point is that we actually forgot to announce that change is going to happen. So I guess I'll make this the official announcement. After Cocoa Park, we'll be doing Tiger Temple, and from Tiger Temple onwards, the racers are allowed to switch their engines to speed, excel, balance, or turn at their whim. We managed to find a mod that works to do that, so that we can try and make the tournament a bit more balanced going forward, given that turn characters have been at a huge disadvantage so far. So.
I mean, it doesn't help that the people that ended up with the turn characters are also, just put it out there, kind of not the greatest at the game.
Tooney waves in Penta.
Nina would choose.
I don't think.
Telling you, just give her speed and don't tell her.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be in control of that engine because she probably won't pay attention anyway. So I'll just like put it on what I think might work best on the threats. Yeah, like, all right, this Papu's Pyramid, I think you might struggle with speed here. I'm gonna give you a turn.
And then you give her speed.
Oh shit, I forgot to change it. Do it again. Alright, the last thing I'll say is I think then, if you was to pinpoint one person that you think that the engine rule will benefit the most, who would you say?
Cole would definitely be up there. Because Cole is playing his engine right now.
Maybe MTB?
I think I'm possibly Gal.
And Al, yeah, definitely MTB. Probably Al if I had to go with the more like, I'm more comfortable with that, like choosing somebody. Because I feel like the people that got the XL classes are kind of going to be in a very similar boat as they already are. A lot of people probably won't even change. XL is the second best. It's almost equivalent to being speed. Speed is just better who can obviously do everything perfectly.
What about Mayo?
I think he'll improve, but not substantially. Yeah, I could see Al going easily up to top 5, top 4, just from he's been doing very well.
Being oxide, so I don't, changing engine doesn't fix that.
So that'll be interesting, but yeah, I think he's the safest bet in terms of he'll likely jump up the most, I think, compared to everyone.
And do you have a pick? Who you think it'll benefit the most?
Like what, the engine thing?
Yeah, like who do you think will benefit the most from being able to change engines?
I guess mainly just I guess if nothing else, those will kind of help people like at the bottom, if anything.
So you think it's going to help the bottom couple of people maybe do a bit better?
Yeah, though it's not really going to replace their skill. They also need to improve that a little bit as well. Or at least help them a little bit.
That is true. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Leave. Go.